You are now ready to create your class Google Community. Click on the word Community on the left sidebar. Click on Yours along the top menu bar, and then click Create a Community. We're going to name this community as follows: COM 122 Online Summer, and then I want you to put your section number, whatever that is. I'm just going to put section A in here just for demonstration purposes. Now we want to keep in mind the following settings for our community. We want to restrict this to just ldsbc.edu, so we need to make sure that the button is blue and over to the right. Under Open within ldsbc.edu, we want to click the drop-down menu and make sure we select Private in ldsbc.edu. This means that only invited members will be able to see the community content. Under Visible on Search, we want to make sure that that also is clicked. So go ahead and click that so it appears blue and over to the right. This will give the community the ability to search and also to ask to join if they need to. And then we're going to leave content controls as is. It's the default, which is over to the right. Then click Done. Your class Google Community homepage now will appear. Our next step is to edit Google Community homepage, which you're seeing right now. Up here there are three dots that are lined up on top of each other. We're going to go ahead and click that, and we're going to click Edit Community. We're going to make some additional edits to this community. This is also where we're going to create our groups, so this is a good place for us to start. Here in the tagline, this is where you're going to just give a brief description about the course. You might want to describe the purpose of the class community. You might want to set clear expectations around posts and discussions, or add any additional information that you feel is relevant. I'm just going to type just some information in here. This is where all of our class, actually all our group discussions will take place. For the group discussions, only post within your group. Okay, and now what we're going to do is, now that we have that information in here, our next step is to set up our class groups. And so we're going to scroll down, and under categories, this is where we're going to start to add the different group categories. So I'm going to click category, and for demonstration purposes I'm just going to call these groups 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what you might want to do initially when you set up your groups is to do the same thing, and then what you can do later is you can ask the members in the group to come up with maybe a group name, and then you can go back in and you can edit this and put in a new group name. Like maybe group 1 wants to be called, I don't know, the Mustangs. You could put in Mustangs here, or some other name that they want to be known as. I'm just going to type group 1, and then I'm going to click category, group 2, oops, category, click again, group 3, and group 4, and group 5. Typically you're going to have maybe 5 to 6 groups in your community, depending upon how many students are in your classroom. So I went ahead and we added all of those. The purpose of this is to kind of keep your group discussion segmented, and to keep the home page free for maybe the students, if they want to socialize, they can. It's not required in the course, but they could certainly do that. And also for you maybe to make announcements here, you could put them here. I'm going to go ahead and click Done. And then you'll see over here on the left sidebar that you have your different group names here. So that's how you create your community page, that's how you edit it, and that's how you create groups. Our next step is going to be to invite students to join. So that will be in a separate video. Thank you so much for watching.